What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for putting up on the channel again. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's get straight into this. We got a tweet from Milkshake. You know, things are slow. We normally don't hear anything from the SHIB team when the markets are pulling back. They try to wait for things to kind of settle out. But before we get into an overall market update, I wanted to go over this tweet, which says, perseverance. Let us use this time to build upon a solid future for SHIB together, not by means of a specific set of individuals only, but as a community. Meaning, take the time. If you have some value to add to the Shiba Inu ecosystem, do it. If you can bring more value, if you can help our mission, if you can grow this, do it. Take the time to do it. Now, also together, not by a means of a specific set of individuals only, but as a community. So basically saying, don't just depend on the developers to do it. You know, come together as a community as well. Changes / challenges may occur, but never forget we came together before and made it what it is today. You'll soon realize that crypto prevails. Cycles are known. I've been telling y'all about this. Once you go around the block a few times in the crypto game, you know, you have a couple years in it, you can see how certain cycles work. This will all become familiar to you. I'm not panicking during this time. I can tell y'all, you know, what's likely to happen, but I can't tell y'all what to do. But if you've been watching my videos, go back, watch my last about maybe 5 videos. I've been telling y'all exactly what Bitcoin was going to do. I've been telling y'all exactly what the rest of the market was going to do. I've been calling this pullback for weeks now, especially to this extreme level where we're seeing right now. Just go back and watch the video so you can get caught up and understand what's going on and the reason why. So regulation by many countries has begun. Crypto simply can't be ignored. Financial institutions know it's a reality. Basically meaning, you know, there is some things shaking the market up right now, but at the end of the day, crypto isn't going anywhere. The big players, the governments, the politicians, they all know this. So what I believe is we're seeing some type of great reset where all prices are being brought back down to, you know, entry level prices where these bigger players can now, you know, participate in this industry and be in for this next bull run. This is I'm gonna wait to tell y'all, you know, how you can look at this once we get to the chart, but this is an excellent time, y'all. You know, we made a lot of money during 2021. I always tell y'all, nobody ever went broke taking profits. When you're up on certain projects, you have to take some profit. Now, some people, you know, you might not take as much as you could have, you know, but still you always want to reward yourself along the way by at least taking a cherry off the top, so that way in case something like this happens, you don't, you know, basically be assed out, basically, you know. So this may take time, but time brings also opportunity and a chance to learn / research on how to make things better. I see so much innovation in the horizon for crypto and so many projects. It's hard not to be passionate about the future. I will continue working for it. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm excited about this time because I know millionaires are created in the bull market, and I know some of my viewers will definitely be, you know, the next millionaires. I already got a couple people that made the first 7 figures from this last bull run that were tapped in with me earlier, but now I know this is the time where that next wave of people will be created, because now you can buy a lot of these assets for extremely cheap. Now if they blow up again, you're gonna make a ton of money. Now this is something I gotta tell y'all that already bought in at high prices. If you want the chance to make a lot of money in the you know, near future without prices having to return to all-time highs, you have to buy this dip. Now I'm not telling you to buy the dip, but I'm just letting you know that that would be the way to do it. So that way, instead of having to wait for the price to go to all-time highs, you can buy this dip, and when we see a nice gain from here, you make money off of that instead of being held underwater the entire time until we surpass where you got in at. So that's just, you know, a tip for you. You can do whatever you want to do, but I just want to you know, share that with y'all. Now also, Shiba Inu was featured on Argentina's top-rated FM channel. So, Urban Play 104.3 FM is based in the capital city of Argentina, Buenos Aires, and is recognized as one of the Argentina's top-rated FM channels. The combined data from some trusted apps show that the radio is tuned in by over 50,000 people almost daily. So Juliet Shuklin, I think that's how you say it, host of the radio program, shared a tweet of her show, and through her Urbana Play 104 platform, the power of Shiba Inu. So shout out to them in Buenos Aires, you know, for rocking with the SHIB army. Salute to Argentina. Good news to see there. Now let's take a look at these prices, man. This is one of the biggest you know, crashes in a day that we've seen. Earlier the market was down by about 15%. Absolutely bonkers right now. Major discount. Now I told y'all, if you have something that you plan on holding for long term and you already planned on holding it because you believe in it, that view shouldn't change just because of current market conditions. It should just be looked at as a cheaper discount, a better buying opportunity. Now, if it was something for the short term, you need to be taking profits on all those. If it's something that I don't believe in long term, I take profit on those. I always tell y'all, that's why I tell y'all to watch the videos, especially some of my older videos where I teach you technical analysis, because I not only, you know, tell you about certain projects, but I teach you key levels and what other people are likely to do at those levels. So I say, here's where people will be likely to take profit. Here's where people will be likely to start, you know, cutting losses and things of that sort. And you'll be able to basically make a decision off of that by listening to these videos and forming your strategy, you know, based on that. So you can be prepared instead of, you know, sitting here caught in the midst of this. A lot of people had the chance, you know, when I told y'all the market was going down, I gave y'all a few options. I said you could hold it, continue to just buy on the way down, dollar cost average, or you could sell here, wait for the market to drop even lower, then buy back in to increase your position size. I told y'all that was more riskier to do, but that was something you had the option of doing. I did that with some of my, you know, mid-term, like, you know, mid-level ones that, you know, I had that I want to keep for a while, but I could see the market clearly going to pull back. So sell it, wait for it to pull back lower, and then buy back again, you know, or dollar cost average on the way down again, because you'll still increase your position size for a cheaper price. So that's something you want to keep in mind. But we got Bitcoin at 24,000 right now. It was just down to 23,000, almost 22,000 if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a quick look. Let's see where we went all the way down to. So we wicked all the way down for a second to $22,678.34, y'all. Absolutely bonkers. And I think we will be going back down that range because that's a major sell-off. You know, that much red in the chart is going to cause a lot of fear. You got to think about it from a psychological level. When the average retail investor sees that, they're going to panic. They're going to say, oh my God, everything is going down. You know, the little money that I have left, I want to, you know, take it out, or the money that I have left, I want to take it out before it goes down even further. That's how the average investor is thinking. So they see something like this, they're going to panic sell. So we can likely expect the price to pull back to our next major resistance area, which would likely become a support. So that would be this $20,000 level of Bitcoin. What will y'all do when Bitcoin hits $20,000? That's something you need to ask yourself. How will you play this? You know, will you be buying Bitcoin at that price? Will you try to watch it very, very carefully at 20,000 and wait for it, even, you know, wait for that 19 or something to wick in? You know, how will you play this? Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel. But, you know, you got to determine, you know, your strategy, so that way you're not stuck trying to figure it out as it's happening to you. Now, here, I think I'm going to try to snatch a Bitcoin at just under 20K. Maybe we got this key support level here of 20,000. Then we got possibly a wick down to 17, around 17,700. And then we got another one here at 16,000. Now that would be absolutely bonkers. And my mind is telling me that if Bitcoin hits 19,000, we could see a lot of people step in to buy it, because that's just a super steal. That's over a third down from all-time high prices. So, you know, we could see a lot of, you know, institutions or smart money step in, or we could try to really see institutions shake everybody even further and try to snatch up at this key support level here, which would be that $14,000 level. And that would be crazy. But remember, this happened during March. We're about to head into a recession, you know, so they just haven't officially announced it yet. But once they announce that, I can see the market panicking even further. But remember what happened after that happened to us in March of 2020. Take a look here. Bitcoin was all the way down to $3,800, about $3,900, you know, somewhere around there. And look what happened immediately after. It hit that bottom and it went on a continuous run after that. Now I'm expecting or hoping, this is just a speculation right here, so make sure y'all not taking this as financial advice, but I'm expecting, because think about it right now. Let's take a look at the overall market. This is the first time the market has dropped under $1 trillion in since 2020, since we seen the pandemic start. Now, what I'm expecting is once they announce that it's a recession, that might give them the opportunity to pump more money back into the market, which will put money in the hands of, in retail investors again, which could basically be a trigger to another bull run. Now, I'm not, for sure on that, but that's what I believe could possibly happen, because we got, like I keep telling y'all, the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, she's buying call options that expire next year. We got to connect the dots. We cannot ignore that. Why is the Speaker of the House buying call options, betting that the market will be up by next year from this point? Connect the dots, y'all. So she knows something that, obviously we don't all know, but I wanted to, share that information with y'all so y'all can just, have a better, how to play your hand a little bit better. But Ethereum at 1247, down 17.5% on the day. This is an absolute steal. Absolute steal, because you could even buy this dip. Now, this is risky, but you could buy this dip today, and let's just say we get a 10% increase tomorrow from this point. You just made 10% on your money. Now, could it fall further? Yes, it could, but that's the risk that you run. So that's why you just want to always remember to never risk more than you're willing to lose. Never use your bill money. Always be wise with this. We got BNB holding, it's down 13.9%, but still keeping that $200 level, which is a strong sign to me. I'm still very bullish on BNB over the long term. We got Doge at 5 cents. And of course, Shiba Inu is down to that 8 level, down 10% on the day. If y'all watch my videos the last few days, I told y'all, I gave y'all my price prediction. I believe SHIB will be going down to that 6 or 5 level. So, if it continues, if Bitcoin continues to work its way down, SHIB will too. This is not just a Shiba Inu, related thing. This is the entire market. Look at all this red. Everything is red. Everything, not one thing is green today, okay, except for Decentraland right now, but that's because it became so cheap. Remember, mana was around like $5, I think. Yeah, see, we got mana at, mana was around $5 at one point. So for it to be down to 87 cents, y'all, absolute steal. So come take a look at some of these top coins that were at one point, really good performers, and evaluate if you think it would be good to add them to your positions now. Especially for the smaller level investors, right now is a time where you could turn a lot of $100 investments into 50% returns, 100% returns over the next few months. And for those on the next level, $1,000 investments into doubling your money on those. So that's all we got for this video. Just want to share that with y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.